Okay, so something significant is going on in Ghana right now. Let me explain. You see, this could change how we produce medicine, create thousands of high-skilled jobs, strengthen our economy, and even position Ghana as one of Africa's largest pharmaceutical manufacturers.
There's a major breakthrough that is happening in Ghana that the whole world is not talking about. Ghana is positioning itself to become one of the biggest pharmaceutical industry hub in Africa. That is the goal of Ghana. Ghana is trying to become the China, the Japan of Africa. When it comes to medicine, a lot of intellectuals are here in Ghana. Even here in Ghana, a lot of you do not know that Ghana has produced a lot of scientists, a lot of businesses, companies that are producing medicines that have been healing a lot of people in Africa. I can remember growing up, my parents would actually or literally send someone to get them medications from Ghana, especially herbal medicine. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ghana becomes one of the biggest pharmaceutical industry hub in Africa. I'm going to be taking you guys through some videos to watch and see how Ghana is skyrocketing. Ghana is moving so fast. Ghana is developing. In fact, the kind of visions the government of Ghana have for the country is something that amazes me. In fact, it throws me off my balance. Let's take a look at some of the videos. Then we'll be right back. As you're watching, kindly share the video, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel.
Okay, so something significant is going on in Ghana right now. Let me explain. You see, this could change how we produce medicine, create thousands of high-skilled jobs, strengthen our economy, and even position Ghana as one of Africa's largest pharmaceutical manufacturing hubs. Now, let me make you understand this better. You see, government officials, pharmaceutical manufacturers, researchers, investors, and international development partners gathered in Accra for a major pharmaceutical summit under the theme Advancing Ghana's Pharmaceutical Sovereignty through Innovation, Requisite Skills Mix, and Quality Industrial Value Chain for Economic Transformation. Now, what we are talking about could have a real impact on Ghana's future. You see, for decades, Ghana, like many African countries, has relied heavily on imported medicines, vaccines, and medical supplies. Now, when COVID-19 disrupted global supply chain, Africa experienced firsthand the risk of depending on other countries for essential healthcare products. Now, one of the keynote speakers at the summit was His Excellency Ron Skinisbach, Ambassador of the European Union to the Republic of Ghana, who reaffirmed the European Union's commitment to supporting Ghana's pharmaceutical industry through stronger partnership, innovation, and industrial development. The conference also brought together Ghana's Minister for Health and key stakeholders to discuss how the country can build a pharmaceutical industry capable of producing more essential medicines locally whilst meeting international quality standards. So what exactly is pharmaceutical sovereignty? You see, this means Ghana is developing the capacity to produce more of its own medicine instead of depending primarily on imports. But it goes beyond manufacturing. It means investing in scientific research, training pharmacists, engineers, laboratory scientists, and biotechnology experts, building world-class factories, strengthening quality control, and improving regulation. You see, this is also creating an entire pharmaceutical value chain that starts with research and ends with medicine to reaching hospitals, pharmacies, and even export markets across Africa. Now, here's what most of you don't know. You see, this conference aligns with Ghana's broader Accra Research vision, which seeks to transform economy by strengthening local industries, promoting innovation, and creating sustainable, high-skilled jobs. In this case, the focus is on pharmaceuticals, a sector many believe could become a major pillar of Ghana's industrial future. Now, if this succeeds, the benefits could be enormous. The country could reduce its dependence on imported medicines, improve access to essential drugs during global emergencies, create thousands of skilled jobs, attract new investments, and save foreign exchange. You see, it could also increase exports under the African Continental Free Trade Area and establish itself as one of West Africa's leading pharmaceutical manufacturing hubs. Now, achieving this vision will require sustained investment, research, advanced technology, strong regulation, and a highly skilled workforce. But one thing is clear, the conversation has already begun. So now the big question is, can Ghana turn this ambition into reality? Let us know.
12 more on the way, so 50 to 40 million.
Right now in Ghana, how many, what's the percentage of medicine we get from the local manufacturers
Yeah, so if I speak to you now, it's around 30% is what we are producing now. But we're determined to increase, to create the enabling environment, to increase the number of locally produced medicines in Ghana and to position Ghana as a strategic hub within Africa.
What are the next few years that you plan for pharmaceutical?
Yeah, there's a whole policy that has been passed by all stakeholders, including the Ministry of Health and then the Ministry of Trade, that going forward we are going to implement to create the enabling environment. I mean, you know, players will be asking for tax incentives, they will be asking for prompt payment of their products when government buys them. They will be asking for strong economy as when the strength of the economy, when the strength of the CD is stable, it also helps them in manufacturing. So we are looking at in the next 2, 3, 4 years, manufacturing not less than 60% of what we consume in the country. And we have also encouraged them to go beyond Ghana to compete globally.
So today being the anniversary, what will be the advice you give to our local manufacturers? And what advice will you give to them?
By the country building the capacity to produce them requires coordinated industrial policy and investment support. We must therefore align health sector demand with Ghana's broader industrial and export development agenda. The recently approved National Pharmaceutical Policy provides the framework for this collaboration. It seeks to expand local production, attract investment, strengthen quality, and improve coordination across the pharmaceutical value chain.
Your Excellency, your 4 minutes starts now. It's very difficult to stop a president when they're speaking, because then you'll be going against a republic of people. So my request in advance is that we keep it to 4 minutes. Thank you, President Mahama.
Yes, thank you very much. I empathize with your problem with time, so I'm not going to speak for too long. I believe that everybody is familiar with the Accra Reset. We're motivated to come together to take our destiny into our own hands based on what the global realities were, that finance for health interventions and actually finance for humanitarian crisis response across the whole world was beginning to dwindle. And we needed to act in order that Africa could continue to meet its obligations under the SDGs. And so we met in Accra, we spoke, we defined what the problems were, and I don't think we need to go over them. 70% of pharmaceuticals in Africa are imported, 90% of vaccines are imported. We bear 25% of the global disease burden, and only 3% of pharmaceuticals are produced in Africa. And so we realized that we needed to take our destiny into our own hands. One, to increase our own finance and leverage more revenue, domestic revenue, to invest in healthcare and see healthcare as a strong economic pillar. And I think that discussion was had. But we need to look at the reality that Africa faces. One of the difficulties in leveraging domestic financing is the debt burden. It's linked to many things. One, if you are spending 50% of your revenue to service debt, how much is left for you to invest in education, in health, in agriculture, and all the things that create a decent life for your people? And so we said, enough of the talking, let's move into action. How do we create the vehicle so that, one, Africa can come together and come out with a compact that allows us to be able to improve health outcomes for our people? And so since Accra Reset, we've been taking some steps. We're looking forward to the World Health Summit so that we can all come together. I think Africa CDC, everybody is aligned. And so I think that the meeting we go to in the next week on the 18th will help us all bring our thoughts together. We should not be fragmented in the work that we're going to do. All of us need to pull together to be able to achieve the outcomes that we want. Funding is available, but we need to bring the private sector, the state parties, our partners, and all into the same boat. Accra Reset is not about isolationism. It is about how we can work better with our partners in order to achieve the outcomes that will be beneficial for our people. So I look forward to this discussion. And since I'm co-chairing, I probably would have another bite of the sherry at the end of it. And so I'll leave it here. And thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Certainly, this is a big creature, and we could have done more justice to it if we had more time. But unfortunately, time is not our best friends. But let me just reiterate some of the things. IFC's AIM 2030 initiative, important. AFD's commitment to vaccine manufacturing in South Africa. UNITAID's technology transfer. Gavi's African Vaccine Manufacturing Accelerator, and several other things that we have reiterated. It said that ambition alone does not guarantee execution. We have another opportunity when we go to the WHO panel, and what we must do is to bring development finance partners, the private sector, and state actors all together to translate the pipeline discussions we've had into operational commitments. For us, the tests in Accra Reset is whatever you do, does it build sovereign capacity or it deepens dependence? That is what we must all ask ourselves. And so thank you very much, everybody, for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you to our co-chairs. Thank you to all the speakers. Thank you for your time, and let's keep Africa forward. Thank you.
This is one of the major breakthroughs for Ghana. Ghana pharmaceutical sector has significantly reduced drug imports and the circulation of counterfeit medicine. That was said by Elder Dr. Nana Amu. According to him, he said this is going to change and transform the face of Ghana. You all know, even before now, a lot of people, whenever they want to go for medical checkup, a lot of my people from Nigeria, they travel down here to Ghana for their medical checkups. They travel down to Ghana because they believe that Ghana has the best medications for every kind of sickness. So I'll give it up for Ghana. The most important thing a country should have is good medication, good hospital, working environment, and that is what Ghana is setting for. They are setting a goal to achieve that, and they will definitely achieve that, because with this kind of innovation, with this kind of inventories, Ghana is going to become the next biggest country that a lot of people sought for medical attention. Just like the way my politicians will travel to the UK for medical attention, a lot of them are even coming to Ghana to get medical checkups because they have most of the equipment. I'm not saying Ghana is perfect, but they are trying their best. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please kindly share this video, like this video, and subscribe to the channel.